Since we are at the beginning of 2021 and the COVID-19 pandemic has spread with alarming speed, infecting millions and bringing economic activity to a near standstill as countries impose tight restrictions on movement to halt the spread of the virus. As the health and human toll grows, the economic damage is already evident and represents the largest economic shock the world has ever experienced in decades. So this definitely comes as a sad news for almost all store owners or even However, it doesn't mean your business is times as long as you have an effective strategy. In this time of quarantine, I highly recommend all of you to focus on doing online businesses rather than offline businesses. And the first thing that we have to do is, of course, choosing a proper e-commerce platform. It sounds easy, right? But actually, it's not. Choosing one platform that meets all of your requirements is a challenging task because there are hundreds of choices in the market right now. Moreover, the e-commerce industry is becoming increasingly competitive. To stay ahead of the game, e-commerce updates needs to be constantly monitored. No matter how big your store is for the time being, if you don't keep up with the latest trends, you will risk falling drastically behind. And as we are moving to 2021, you need to know these trends in order to take advantage of them. So that is the key reason why we are holding today's webinar. And today we are very honored to have Taylor Nguyen, our content manager, to join us as a guest speaker. Hello, Taylor. Are you there? Can you hear me well?
Oh, hi there, Irene. This sounds very good.
Hi, Taylor. Oh, thank you. Isn't this your first time joining a webinar as a guest speaker?
Yeah, this is my very first key opportunities for me to be on air with all you guys and sharing with the webinar.
Awesome. So how are you feeling right now?
A little bit worried, but I'm fascinated to share my knowledge. Hope you
That's
guys
cool,
enjoy.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since this is your first time, then I'm sure the audience want to know more about you. So could you please introduce a little bit about yourself?
Oh yeah. Hi there, everyone. Currently, I'm working with LitExtension as a content manager. My main duty is to ensure the quality of any composition and deliver information as well as message. With the experience with of digital marketing and e-commerce platform market, I help build up content plan for Elite Extension blogs with precious info.
Thank you, Taylor. It's so good to have you here with us today. Before we start, could you go through the agenda of today's webinar real quick before we go into the details?
Okay, I will share my screen for you to easily
Okay.
follow up. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
That's great. And today our and today webinar is about discover key e-commerce trends and winning platforms for 2021. We will go through the webinar agenda. For the first part, I will tell you something about list engine. And for the second part, we will go right into 2021 e-commerce trends and predictions. In the next part, I will present about winning platforms for 2021 for you to choose from. And the last part is the chance for you to post question and I will answer them all.
Excellent. So now we go to the first part, which is about lead extension introduction, right?
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to share about List Engine. List Engine is a world-leading shopping cart migration expert, and we have more than 150,000 stores migrated from one e-commerce platform to more robust one. And with the trust from the customer all over the world, we have over 50,000 customers. And I'm proud to say that 98% of customers totally satisfied with our service and processes. We're also trusted by big brands that are e-commerce platforms such as Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce, and the like. And we are official partners. You can easily find us on our website, litextension.com, or send an email to this email address, or more conveniently, you can find it on social media platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Reddit. Yeah, that's all about LitExtension.
Can you tell me, like, can you repeat the main content of our webinar today so that
Ah,
our audience can catch up?
yeah, I forgot it. And today I'm glad to be here to reveal 6 e-commerce trends that are shaping the future, and 5 shopping carts will be predominant in 2021. And to come to this conclusion, we have been working hard to research and analyze both in-house data and data from other trusted sources and published in our white paper.
That sounds so cool, Taylor. Could you reveal something about the white paper that you have just mentioned? Because I'm sure our audience are extremely curious.
Okay, let me share something about our work.
Okay, excellent.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Here comes our white paper, e-commerce in 2021, top platforms report and prediction and industry trends. And in this paper, we will recap what happened in the e-commerce industry in 2020. We also list out some e-commerce upward trends, and we review prevalent e-commerce platform in 2020. And the most interesting part, we predict top e-commerce platform in 2021. We spent nearly 2 months on this paper, and look for the link to the report that we will share with you later in this webinar, and leave the comment of what you think about our work. Yeah.
Thank you so much. To our audiences, I want to say once again, if you are interested in knowing about our white paper, you can look out for it in the comment section because we will pin it during the webinar. So stay tuned, guys. Now, thank you for your work again, Taylor. Uh, I
Oh yeah.
think everyone is waiting for the first part about e-commerce trends in 2021. So let's begin, shall we?
Yeah. Let's get back to our webinar. What is shaping the future is surely a question haunting emergence every day. And that's why today I will show you 6 e-commerce trends that you should consider when kicking off your business. Here comes the 6 key e-commerce trends of 2021. The first one is buy now, pay later. The second one is sustainability. And you can also see free shipping, artificial intelligence, visual commerce using AR. And the last one is social media. With buy now, pay later, I would like to define it. Buy now, pay later is the service allowing you to buy the item without having to pay for it immediately. You can split the cost, follow payment schedule, and there will be no additional interest or fee. With this trend, PayPal introduced Pay in 4, allowing customers to purchase an item in 4 terms. With the join of famous brands such as PayPal, I strongly believe that buy now pay later service will be thriving in the future. And here comes the chart comparing revenue of credit cards and buy now pay later. What stands out in this chart is a dramatic increase of buy now pay later since 2017 and the decrease in the sale of credit cards. This trend is free shipping. According to the B2C site report, orders with free shipping average around 30% higher in value, and 93% of online shoppers are encouraged to buy more products if free shipping options are available. besides some of the names that provide you with top e-commerce shipping solutions, Shipper HQ, ShipStation, or AfterShip, you can discover a few tips to handle free shipping orders in our paper. And the next one is sustainability. In 2020, we witnessed large companies making moves to increase their focus on green consumerism, such as Nissan, Whole Foods, Starbucks, and far more. Research from Con Communication shows that 87% of people would buy a product with a social and environmental benefit if given the opportunity, and 88% would be more loyal to a company that supports social and environmental issues. And you can consider starting a business that is eco-friendly. And the next interesting thing is artificial intelligence. This cutting-edge technology improves workflows and automated processes. The Chinese company Alibaba is the world's largest e-commerce platform that sells more than Amazon and eBay combined. To optimize this marketplace, AI is included in Alibaba daily operation to predict what customers might want to buy. And I will keep going with social media. Social media has evolved to a marketing tool, enabling brands to further reach their target audience. Currently, there are over 3.4 billion users across Facebook and Instagram, which is a potential places for merchants to set up their business. And also, there's a fun fact that over 81% of UK customers surveyed admitted to purchasing a product after seeing it on social media. And remarkably, in October 2020, TikTok made a partnership with Shopify, which can bring the Chinese owned app in line with social media rivals such as Facebook. With a combination of e-commerce platform and social media, I'm sure that your business is a game changer. And the following part is all about visual commerce using augmented reality tools. With the rise of AR tools, retailers can even project how the product would fit virtually on customer space. With this experience, with this experience, 83% of shoppers will click to product images as they are the most influential factor in their purchasing decision. AR also help increase shopper engagement trust. AR tools can boost customer engagement by 66% over the traditional images. Those are six trends that you should pay attention to develop your business. Hi, Irene.
Yes, I'm here.
Have you got any question for me for this very first part?
No, I don't really have a questions. I can already see some of our audience have left a few questions in the comment section, but I will bring them up and read for you in the Q&A part. But for now, I don't really have any questions.
Okay, thank you,
Anyway,
Irene.
thank you for yes, and thank you for sharing, by the way. Now we move to the next part, which is about winning e-commerce platform in 2021, right?
Right. Yeah, 2020 was a tough year. Let's head to 2021 with our compelling list of brightest shopping cart platforms. Based on the collection of in-house data, popularity, and search volume, the most important factor is the ability of an e-commerce platform to follow the trend. We find out five powerful platforms are Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce, Wix, and PrestaShop. And first, take a look at the number of the live website of the five wonderful e-commerce platforms. As of January 2021, there are nearly 2,800,000 live websites operating on WooCommerce. Shopify has become a giant of the e-commerce industry. This hosted platform is now empowering more than 1.4 million websites. And the next competitor is Wix, which is an Israel-based website builder founded in 2006. The number of live websites, which is nearly 1.4 million, showing that this platform attracted a host of new users in 2020. PrestaShop currently has up to 313,000 live websites, Moreover, the open source shopping cart is also in the top 6 favorite choices of merchants all around the world to migrate to. And the last one is Magento, perfectly fit for mid to big size businesses. Magento is now home for more than 205,000 stores. And the first competitor is Shopify. And the reason Shopify is preferred all over the world is dedicated support, ease of use, scalability. Unlike open source base, Shopify takes only a few steps to set up and get used to this platform. Fast site loading speed and fully functioning inventory management is definitely an advantage for Shopify. Shopify is branded to satisfy the demands of many merchants by providing up-to-date tools for e-commerce trends. Omnichannel has been integrated with Shopify since the end of 2019. Shopify can help small to mid-sized businesses create branded storefronts and unique in-app shopping experiences on the new Facebook shops and Instagram shops. And also, Shopify offers lots of tools that can help solve optimization challenges to increase profit and protect the inventory system while running an omnichannel business. And the next, our competitors is Magento. Magento offers a wide variety of advanced and powerful built-in features. Besides, this e-commerce platform also provides the largest selection of extensions to further boost your online business. Aiming at large business, Magento focuses on security. Magento dedicates a security center to prevent customers' website from security risks. Also, this powerful this platform is well equipped with a bunch of AR extensions, so merchants can effectively customize their stores to follow the e-commerce trends. In April 2020, Adobe Sensei built product recommendations to help merchants increase conversion and drive sales. And the next competitors is WooCommerce. WooCommerce is a plugin of WordPress, possessing an impressive number of add-ons and marvelous blogging attributes. It is an open source platform with the most users. Launched in 2011, WooCommerce is an open source plugin that turns WordPress sites into e-commerce store. Also, this platform is considered as one of the most popular target cards according to our in-house data. You can find this information in our paper. WooCommerce is not only user-friendly and easy to customize, but it also offers low-cost payments. WooCommerce targets one strong point of which is that it's truly easy to use, with its drag-and-drop mechanism and the newly introduced tool, which can be an excellent choice even for those with little knowledge of coding and design, which provides clear and meticulous instructions to guide users through each step, which has connected with Facebook and Instagram ads and lifted up the omnichannel selling by allowing users to manage any purchase from a single dashboard. All you need to do is set up your ads on your store dashboard, and the Wix AI will take care of all of the rest for you. Using Wix, businesses can offer pay later options to their customers with no additional integration costs. And the next one is PrestaShop. PrestaShop is an open source e-commerce platform has achieved significant growth in 2020. PrestaShop is quite famous in Europe, especially in France. The open source shopping cart is also in the top 6 favorite choices of merchants all around the world to migrate to. As an open source e-commerce platform, PrestaShop is a great option for merchants who do not only want to take advantage of the flexibility of the open source nature, but also the recommendation of 5 platforms and the clarification is totally worth considering, since they possess powerful and useful e-commerce features and launch more and more updates to help merchants seamlessly grow their online stores. Don't forget to find the link to our paper in the comment section to get more information about these platforms.
Thank you, Taylor. That is such an amazing presentation. Thank you again for your valuable sharing. I can see that our viewers have left many questions in the comment section. So I will pick some of them to read out and you can answer them right in our live stream
Okay, I'm
because
ready for it.
our webinar, yes, but because the time is very limited, so we cannot answer all of the questions in the live stream. But to our audience, don't worry, all the other questions will be answered right in the comment box by Taylor. You can type in your question even after the live stream, okay? Taylor, are you ready to answer uh, all the questions?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so question number one is from Joni. He asked, how will COVID-19 affect the e-commerce industry in 2021?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Since shopping behavior changed, more and more customers tend to purchase items online. Therefore, the revenue from online business surely increase. However, merchants need to reinforce the security of online transaction and customer data. And also merchants need to deploy technologies to improve customer experience. That's my opinion for the question from John.
Okay, great. The next question is from Markets. What are the best social media channels in 2021 to promote the stores?
For this question, I do not have the clear answers, but generally based on the social media channel you should choose based on the target customers and the products. However, from my point of view, with 3.4 million users of Facebook and Instagram, these platforms will be ideal choice for you to sell on online business.
Excellent. The next question. What do you think about the AR feature of Shopify? If I move my store to Shopify, if I move my store to Shopify to add that feature into my store, is that gonna bring me a lot of benefits? This question is from Mara. Can you answer it?
It's quite hard to say, but since AR attracts more attention from customer than convenient images, I strongly
Yes,
believe that using AR will be the turning point for your business.
yeah, I totally agree with you. So the next question is from Katie. What should I do to follow the trend of sustainability since my items are not related to the environment?
If your items or products is not really relevant to the environment or is not eco-friendly, you can start from the packaging. Mm, Reduce the over-wrapping packaging could be the great idea for you. I think so.
Great. Okay, thank you. Next question. Can you please recommend some extensions or apps for BNPL?
Um, you mean buy now pay later, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Mm, I would like to recommend Afterpay, Klarna, or
Mm-hmm,
ZipPay.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my recommendation for
Okay,
you.
excellent. I think we can just answer one more question, and this one is quite long. So, it is from Jamie. She asked, my store is quite big now. It has many products, categories, and add-ons, and I'm wanting to move my store to a more suitable platform. I'm having Shopify in mind. The only problem is that since my store has so many things, I need someone that can transfer everything to the new site accurately without any data loss. Can you guys perform a task like this? How can I contact LitExtension for consultation?
Yeah, LitExtension is the world leading shopping cart migration expert. Therefore, you can contact us immediately. So, as I mentioned before, you can visit LitExtension website at litextension.com or email us. And we are also available on several social media platforms. Mm, don't
Can
hesitate
you
to us.
show,
Yeah,
yes, can you show Jamie the slide that has the LitExtension website and the email on it?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think she missed it.
Yeah, you can jot down the way how to contact with LitExtension in my slide. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Don't hesitate to
Okay,
text us. You will be replying immediately on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or even Reddit. And here's the website address, listengine.com, or you can email us. You can take
okay,
the screenshot.
excellent. Yes. Okay, that's awesome, Taylor. I think we have answered quite a good number of questions for now. Once again, all the other questions that we haven't brought up in this live stream will be answered directly in the comment box right after the live stream. If you are watching a record version of this webinar, you can also leave your questions at any time and we will answer them all. To Taylor, once again, I would like to thank you for accepting my invitation and be our guest speaker for today.
Thank you for your
After, do you
hearing.
have any? Yes. And to the audience, thank you for taking your time joining us today. As I have mentioned earlier, today we are giving away a white paper about e-commerce platform in 2021 conducted by LitExtension team. And we have pinned it in the comment box. You can check it out there. And if you have any requests regarding the next webinar's topic, please let us know by commenting down below. And who knows, maybe it will be covered next times. And Taylor, can you say goodbye to the audience?
Goodbye and see you next time in our next webinar. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.